On October 21st, the world remembers for incredible souls who shaped music, literature, and film in unforgettable ways. Their voices, their stories, and their art continue to echo long after they've left this world. Let's take a moment to remember Elliott Smith, Jack Kerouac, François Truffaut, and DeBarge. Their lives remind us how powerful creativity can be and how even the briefest lives can leave eternal legacies. Number 1. Elliott Smith, 1969 to 2003. Elliott Smith wasn't just a singer. He was a storyteller of pain, love, and loneliness. Born in Omaha, Nebraska, his delicate voice and melancholic melodies made him one of the most respected indie musicians of the 1990s. His songs like Between the Bars, Miss Misery, and Say Yes felt like quiet confessions, honest, raw, and deeply human. When he performed, it wasn't about glamour or fame. It was about emotion. Elliott struggled with inner darkness, and his music reflected that battle, sadness wrapped in beauty. In 2003, at the age of just 34, he passed away tragically in Los Angeles. His death shocked fans across the world, leaving behind a haunting silence where his voice once lived. Even today, his songs continue to comfort people who feel misunderstood. Elliott Smith may be gone, but his music still whispers to broken hearts, telling them they're not alone. Jack Kerouac, 1922 to 1969. Jack Kerouac was the voice of a restless generation, the man who inspired millions to break free, travel, and discover themselves. Born in Lowell, Massachusetts, he became the heart of the Beat Generation, a movement that challenged society's norms and celebrated freedom. His masterpiece, On the Road, captured the wild spirit of youth, rebellion, and endless searching for meaning. Kerouac's writing style, spontaneous, poetic, and alive, changed American literature forever. But behind the success was a man haunted by fame, faith, and his own struggles with alcohol and identity. On October 21, 1969, Jack Kerouac's journey came to an end at the age of 47, yet his words never died. They still inspire dreamers, wanderers, and writers all over the world. He once wrote, "The only truth is music," and through his writing, his truth still sings loud and eternal. François Truffaut, 1932 to 1984. François Truffaut was a dreamer behind the camera, a French filmmaker who turned stories into art. He wasn't just a director. He was a visionary who helped reinvent cinema itself. Born in Paris, Truffaut loved movies since childhood. He watched them not just for entertainment, but for life lessons. He became one of the founding figures of the French New Wave, a movement that broke all cinematic rules and inspired directors across the globe. His films like The 400 Blows, Jules and Jim, and Day for Night weren't just movies. They were emotions on screen. He captured childhood, love, betrayal, and human flaws with unmatched honesty. Truffaut believed in the beauty of imperfection, and that's what made his films timeless. He passed away on October 21, 1984, at just 52, but his influence shaped generations of filmmakers. Every time you see a movie that feels raw, real, and deeply emotional, you're seeing Truffaut's legacy. For Tommy DeBarge, 1957 to 2021. Tommy DeBarge was born into a family that lived and breathed music. As a member of the 1970s band Switch, he helped define the sound of soul and R&B for an entire generation. Their hits like They'll Never Be and I Call Your Name became classics, songs that people still dance and fall in love to. Tommy was the heartbeat of that music, playing bass and singing with passion that came straight from the soul. But fame often hides pain. Tommy struggled with health issues and the pressures of stardom. Even so, his gentle spirit and love for music never faded. He passed away on October 21, 2021, but his rhythm still lives on through every note of Switch's music. For fans, Tommy wasn't just a musician. He was a reminder that true art comes from the heart. Elliott Smith, Jack Kerouac, François Truffaut, and Tommy DeBarge for souls, for worlds united by creativity, courage, and emotion. Each of them taught us that life may end, but art never dies. On this day, October 21st, we remember them not with sadness, but with gratitude. Because through their words, music, and vision, they still live among us. If you believe their legacy deserves to be remembered, then like this video, share it, and subscribe to Today They Left, where every day we honor those who once inspired the world.